Good evening, Spiritual Collective. So tonight when I asked what we, the collective, needed to hear to help us on our journey, the Queen of Fire popped out. You can see this. The Queen of Fire. Interestingly enough, let me get a little better look at this image, just so I can get all the details because of what I think I'm seeing here. Interesting. Okay. Okay, I see she's standing in front of us. Okay. I just wanted to make sure everything was seen clearly. But anyways, so you have the ability to stand in your power and to project power outward to control this flame. You see guidance, and you gain guidance and clarity from the other side, the source, whatever. That helps fuel your magic, your power, your inner flame, leading to growth in your life. And the Hierophant followed after, deeply drawn to nature, natural things. You can find peace here and find clarity. This is where you go to calm down, to get in touch with yourself and your inner spiritual knowing. Again, heavy on spiritual support. You have a lot of spiritual support for you. Followed by the Tower. I feel like this really is a tower of the mind, a tower of the spirit, a change in perspective, the things that you've gone through that led you to this place. You no longer are who you were. You've gone through major transformations. You've gone from who you once were to who you are now, which are completely different people, leading to the Page of Water, inspiration. Drawing from inspiration. See, with these, you're reaching out and touching and reaching for this source, a source of power, a source of inspiration. Again, this is all resulted from a Tower moment that you've had and contributed to it. But now so more so that you are really building on a new foundation than what you once were. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Interesting. Hang with me here for a second, okay? I'm just trying to get a feel for what I'm being drawn to with this reading. Because I'm kind of like... okay. Definitely a spiritual time. Definitely, I mean, obviously, we're always experiencing the spiritual time here over here. But again, it's come from a lot of introspection, a change of perception. Again, I feel like this Tower was the change of perception. seeing things differently, and guidance as well from that. From the past. This was reversed. We have the Ten of Orbs. It was reversed. I'm getting, because this is in the past. This is not felt like it was. You had heavy mental burdens. You had heavy mental thought pressure condensing down on you. Really heavy thoughts. A lot of just heavy thinking. The Star. Yeah. And because of that, you went and had this tower moment. Went into like this different perspective. Went into meditation. Changed your view on things, changed the way you look at things through this different perspective, and gained the Star. Again, with spirit messages here. Also looking, not only looking toward the Star as in hope, but also spiritual guidance. Again, I've mentioned before that sometimes I've received a vision a long time, well, some years ago, where the guide in the vision appeared very much so as outlines in the stars, like a constellation, but an outline of this guide. And I'm getting that here with this guide, taking you on a journey, taking you into something deeper spiritually with this boat here. I'm getting that's a boat, and then traveling. Astral travel, the stars, also looking at the stars, gazing at the stars, may be very helpful for you right now. May add a profound, something profound to what you already do. Something to help you, again, spiritually, but also just with clarity. I feel like added clarity. It'll really open up your insight. I feel like it'll really affect your third eye if you did this. Five of Flames. There was conflict. Leading you through and away from the conflict. This conflict fell on the Ten of Orbs, which was in the past. So this conflict, not to say that people don't try, and that things don't arise, but it doesn't affect you the way it did, and it doesn't really, it's not in your thoughts the way it once was. The Eight of Crystals, you're hard at work. You're doing spiritual work. The Tower in the background. The Tower in the background, you see that? Of course, in this deck, the Tower isn't a tower, but it is still the Tower card. But yeah, the Tower in the background, fully built, fully there. Again, rebuilt on solid foundation. You put in the work. You're putting in the work. Because you're putting in the work, this stuff is no longer bothering you. You are guided to do this work, and you're following this guidance. Again, the Hierophant. Heavy spiritual guidance here. Again, holding something in your hands. Holding something in your hand. Again, with she's holding something in her hand. She's holding a shell in her hand. And here she's reaching, it looks as if she's reaching for, bear with me. I just want to make sure I'm getting it right. No, she does. Yeah, she is reaching out. She's almost touching this like fiery, is that a, oh, that's an insect. That's like a firefly. I love this thing. This thing is great. Okay, so yeah, she's, again, the reaching for, holding in your hand the ankh. Look, the ankh. Holding in your hand. Is she, let me see. Is she holding something in her hand? No, she's got something. She's got her hand out towards the tree. So you have something within your grasp. You have something that's within your reach, and it's a powerful thing. It's really helping you. It's a tool. It's either a tool, something you're doing with your hands, or you're making something, you're doing something, but also that you have something well within your reach. So that is really good. All because of this perspective switch that you did that led you out of this conflict and these heavy thoughts, which we know we had. We remember. And if you're going through this, this is like going to be like, this is going to happen for you soon. If you clicked on this reading, that this will come soon. But you should be, if you're still in like these heavy thoughts and conflict, there will be alleviated soon, but it needs a oh my gosh, perception switch. I'm sorry. Today I'm trying to, oh my, really? Denial. Look, reaching for something. Denial. Okay, so when I was talking, it was like denial. So you feel like you were denied something before, or you feel like you denied something now, but you have it within your reach. You do have it within your reach. But you felt denied. In the past, you felt denied, and that was leading to the heavy thoughts. But it's not that way anymore. So you need to change your perspective. Okay? Lust. Oh my God. Why is it every time I'm pulling the lust or the denial card, they follow each other? And I shuffle this. Lust. Okay. I swear it's so predictable. Okay. There was a denial of lust. Okay. So maybe you deny your lust. You have control over your sexual energy. You have control over this aspect of yourself. So you're not given into like this kind of wanton pleasures, or like, I'm not judging that as bad, but I'm saying, like, you know how it can get negative and it can get very controlling. Also, maybe someone felt that you had denied them in some way. 'Cause I'm almost feeling like the you know what energy is going to come out. Fragmented. You were fragmented yourself. Something about it was fragmented. The way you were looking at it, like a ghost. Like it wasn't fully materialized because there were fragments. Maybe you need to put these fragments together. Maybe you need to put pieces of this puzzle together because it's fragmented. Letting go came out with the High Priestess of Spirit. Okay, you need to let go of some things. You need to let go of, again, your perception that's not helping you. High Priestess of Spirit, again, confirmation that heavy spiritual guidance and a spiritual ally is with you. And that you are a very powerful person because of the Queen of Fire here and the High Priestess of Spirit. So, yeah. Really getting high on the spiritual vibes here, of course. But they're going to feel like, yeah, there's something there that, again, okay, some of you have let go of this, and some of you need to let go of this. Some of you need to let go of it further. I mean, there's always something that we can let go of that will help us. Got Message and the Moon. I'm getting spiritual messages. I'm getting messages from the other side. I'm getting dream messages, for sure. Dream messages, heavy on the spirit guide here. Really pay attention to those dreams. You're going to get a lot of clarity and a lot of messaging within those dreams that are really going to help you put things together. It's going to help you see things in a new way. experiment with dream magic. Hope. Another version of the star card, okay? Hope. Also, there's a moon in the background. So the moon is important, moon phases in general. So, you know, working with moon phases. But I'm really getting heavy with dream. And of course, goddess energy, a lot coming out in this reading. You have hope on your side. There's just a lot of hope here. It's a hopeful reading. Again, I feel like your past was very stagnant, or you stagnated for a while and it was very upsetting. You may have thought you failed at something and it's time to, you're going at it again, looking at it differently. That's helping a lot. Also with this lust card, it could also be your passion for what you're doing as well. Okay, so there could be a renewed passion for really all that you're doing and moving forward in that. Oh, we got the listening card. We got it. This is the thing that's light isn't always... Okay, I just always need to read this because it's part of the card. Darkness does not always equate to evil, and light does not always bring good. So watch out for that kind of thinking. Very kind of elementary thinking of, oh, dark is bad and light is good, and you know, things that look scary are bad and things that look virtuous and good, and oh, they say they're this, and oh, they belong to this really virtuous group, so they must be good. No. But listening too. Listening between the lines. Always get listening between the lines too with this one, because you do need to discern. So there's some discernment here. If you're thinking about getting romantically involved with someone you're not sure about, hold off and just kind of like discern it, and kind of like, you know, put a little time and don't jump into anything, right? Yeah. Think about it. Sit down, think about it. The Grove. Cat energy popping out for the second time here. Feline energy. But yeah, just sit on it. Think about it. You don't want to rush things. Okay? You wanna spend a lot of time focusing on getting your head straight if you haven't already, or just really pouring into what you're doing. Yeah, movement, moving forward. That's what you're doing. That's what you need to pour your time into, moving forward. It's really, really important that you move forward in this time. Full momentum. Okay, well, I didn't see the Deceit card, so that's good. You know, that's good when that doesn't show up, you know. Okay. So overall, yeah, this is very positive. Moving forward, you've changed your thoughts, you've changed your perception, you're really moving into your very empowered self. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, this is a gentle read. This is like pretty chill. This is a chill hour read, kind of. Nothing too heavy. I mean, there was past heaviness, and you may still be shedding some of that, but it's nothing too bad. Like maybe like fragments. There might still be fragments of what you left behind still showing up. But again, that's pretty much sayonara to that, okay? It's pretty much a done deal. Prioritize self-love and care. When do you feel most nurtured and cared for? Yeah. Focus on yourself. Put your self-care as a priority right now. Okay? That'll really help you move forward. Move forward in self-care. Don't feel guilty about taking care of yourself, of taking time to take moments of rest. You need those. This is not your practice life. Decide, yeah. This isn't your practice life. You need to decide on what you want to do, where you want to go, and make that movement with that movement card, with that horse charging forward. Get started on your life, which, you know, I'm pretty sure you have. But, again, there's, again, a broad spectrum of people who this is reaching out to. So, again, your situation falls different on different parts of that spectrum. Well, you know what? Universe rewards motion. So this is saying, yeah, move on it. Move on it. Get moving. Okay? It's just self-care, but also get moving. Don't be lazy. Not saying you're lazy. I'm pretty sure you're not lazy. But don't fall into comfort. Kind of like, do self-care. Do take time to rest. But don't fall into, like, oh, not today. Like, every day, you know? What guided action can you take today? What can you do today to move you forward on your goal? Even if it's small, what kind of thing, what can you do to really, you know, change that, to make it better? Okay? Moving forward. Movement does a lot, okay? Nothing can be threatened. No, I'm sorry, nothing nothing real can be threatened, okay? How can you actively participate in creating heaven on earth? Nothing real can be threatened. So it's asking you, like, what you can do creating heaven on earth. Again, this is like creating that ideal life, changing yourself to make the outward life and reality what you want it to be. Okay, well, that's what that's talking about. Okay, so we're good. Yeah. You just need to get moving. Get moving. Great awakening. Walk in your truth and stand firm in your light. How can you trust yourself more? Okay, just stand firm. Be trustworthy to yourself. Again, you know, so you can trust yourself, you know, be there for yourself. Also, moon phases in the background. There's also moon phases in this card. So, moon phases are heavily abundant in this read, so pay attention to that. Walk in your truth and stand firm in your light. Yeah. You own this. This is your life. Again, it's like the last reading that I did. It's like, this is your life. You need to own it, and you need to walk forth comfortably and confidently into your life. Into being who you are, not apologizing, not taking a step back, not being like, oh, well, you know, I don't want to be too much because, no, this is about realizing who you are, what your potential is, and not being afraid, and moving forward in that momentum, in that motion, getting that momentum going. You owe it to yourself. That being said.